Hello everyone, welcome to the live watch along here at St Mary's. We have just literally kicked off. Welcome everybody, I hope this is doing well. The Newcastle are kicking off, they're playing in their white and green kit. Live commentary coming up as per usual, but as the girls kick off, let's have a quick little look at the lineups for everybody who's joining us. It's the same 11 that started last week. We've got Emily Murphy, who's got a place on the bench, our latest new signing, as Newcastle win a throw-in. So no changes to the start lineup, but Emily Murphy gets a place on the bench. Just myself today. Made the long trip down through the night. There will be a vlog a little bit later on this evening. I'm staying down Southampton. It's a bit weird because it's deja vu because I was here last weekend, just literally over there. I'm staying at the same hotel as well, so it's very, very, very strange. But as Newcastle go on the attack here with Amber Keegan stops on this left-hand side, gives it to Demi Stokes. She's cut in, she's done well, but she's won the tackle as well as Southampton player. Live commentary, as I say, coming up. We are sponsored by Stocks FC, everybody. Have a look at this. Full stock trading. Earn cash when your players perform in real games. Buy and sell players. Build a portfolio of your favourite players and earn weekly, monthly and end of season rewards in cash. It's just like the real stock market, but the stocks of football players instead of companies. Using our QR code or the link in the very top of this description, you can claim 5 free stocks from us. Guaranteed to win you some free cash. Stocks FC. So we had to get the sponsors in there. So thank you very much to Stocks FC who are sponsoring us today. You can see the QR code underneath me. You can get 5 free loans from us. Try it out. You don't have to put any money in it. Try it out. See if it's for you. I've done pretty well. A lot of my players, I don't know if any of you follow me on X or Twitter, a lot of my players scored yesterday. So I'm up, which is kind of cool. Dale's in the comments there. We have not been there with you. And now, where are you, Dale? Got a seat, yeah? Dale, you'll be impressed with this. I've had me free chips. Can't go bottle nicking, that's the thing. Did get some free water. And we've got some Snickers, so that's very nice of Southampton. Very Southampton. Where's Johnny? Yeah, where is Johnny? Emma Keegan Stodge has a shot and it is deflected. Just to remind us all with the current league table now, this is actually, I'll pause. Katie Barker's just on the edge of the box. She's on edge of the D, plays it out wide here to Freya Gregory, who whips in with a great cross left wing and it just goes over the top. Freya Gregory, of course, will feel a little bit weird because she's back returning to St Mary's. She's already said hello to the coaching staff and some of their subs bench as well. So she'll feel a bit an out-of-body experience and hopefully that doesn't affect her. As I was saying, let's have a look at the league table. Now, there has been one game called off, I believe, and I think one game has been moved. I'm not 100% certain, but this is the league table before kick-off, I must stress, before any other games. So you can see Southampton are 4 points behind us, having played an extra game. For me, if Southampton don't win this game, that's them out the running. I think then it'll become the top 7. Newcastle do have that game in hand. If Newcastle can win here, which is a difficult task, if they pick up 3 points and they've got that game in hand, they're right back in it. It's not over yet. Despite Newcastle sitting in 7th, the league is so tight. Remember that game in hand, and London City Lionesses, of course, also have that game in hand as well. So that is your league table. And if any of you are just joining late, I can see more of you are coming in. Here is the league table, the lineups. If you've just joined us, it is the same side from last week that Becky Langley has gone with. All right, then let's get back to the action as Shania Hayles plays it to Freya Gregory on this left-hand side, and her cross is blocked out. Interesting. 4 minutes gone, everybody. You can see I put a timer on for you. How? Drop us a like for that. How? I've been editing away. I've done the last word, the NFTV extra. I fixed the match reaction because I didn't have any thumbnails. I put social videos out. I've built this stream for you, and I've driven 5 hours for this. What more can you want? And it's free. How? Drop us a massive like for that. And you'll also see this underneath as the first half bit. That'll change the second half. Obviously, when we go to the second half. I will be taking a break at half time, just so I can have a bit of a breather for about 15 minutes. And the Newcastle fans, Bernie's here, Dawn's here. They come down yesterday. Dave, Lorraine are here. I don't know if it's picking up the noise to my right there, over to the right-hand side, over there. And last week we were over there in the away end for the home. So it's very, very, very strange. But Yeah, Lewis Joel on this right-hand side is just being dispossessed. Obviously, this is pitch. I don't know if any has seen Amber Keegan-Stobbs' interview for the week, that she absolutely loves playing on grass because Newcastle at home play on AstroTurf. Mia Cataldo plays it at Katie Bark on this right-hand side. She's done a step out. She's looking to beat a player. She's crossed it in. Shania Hayles. Shania Hayles had a flick on, and then it hit the defender from about 3 to 4 yards out. She kind of like hits a thigh, and then she clears for a throw-in. That's the first half chance, if you want to call it, for Newcastle United here at St Mary's. Demi Stokes with the throw-in on this left-hand side, plays it to Freya Gregory. It was played it back to Amber Keegan-Stobbs. She's been bundled over by Dennis, Southampton's right winger. And Newcastle have a throw-in just down in front of me here. It's 0-0. Choppy. Yeah, it is 0-0. Just kicked off. Has Bernie got a drum this week, says Tom? No, she doesn't. She's probably not allowed it in, to be fair. Maybe she can put it back together like the Rangers fans did. Like and subscribe, everyone. League goes to every home and away, men and women's. I do, which is quite an achievement considering all the miles that we put in. We do every game, men and women covered for you. Lewis Joel is going to take this free kick on this left-hand side. She raises the left arm. In it comes towards the penalty box. And the goalkeeper has collected that. Stenson, the goalkeeper, plays it out wide to left wing to Leah. And ironically, Leah is up against Leah Cataldo. So bear with me. I was going to go live on TikTok at the same time, but I've got too much going on around me. Like, I'll show you what I've got whilst I'm going to throw in. So I've got the video camera. So this is where this zooms in to players. Got the wireless mic, so obviously I've got one attached to us. And there's two, of course, if I want to have someone else sitting with us. We've got a wireless charger for my phone. My phone is over here. I've got the Southampton lineup on there, so I can see who's who. Got my chips over here. Battery pack over here. All my USB stuff, which I'm not going to touch, otherwise the stream will get off. The camera here as well. What else have I got? Lucozade into water. It is literally, I don't know if any is, and Southampton through here, Leon on this left hand side has a shot, it's deflected, and Claudia Moan saves it. Now that's not to be confused because Southampton, their left wing is called Leah, and she's up against Leah Cataldo. Not to be confused. What are we? 8 minutes in. Claudia Moan throws the ball out to Charlotte Wardlow, who's now started 3 in a row now in the centre-back role. Obviously, Potsy, I don't know if you guys seen it in midweek. Potsy's put a post out, she's out for possibly another 6 weeks. She's not here. I was speaking to Bernie just before. She isn't here. Where I might be wrong, but I could be wrong. I think I might have seen Poppy, but she's not obviously on the bench or anything, but she might travel doing. I'm not 100% on that, though. I don't want to say 100%. I think I've seen her from behind, but just looking down around me in the media, the press as well. I'll just pause here. Southampton are on the attack here with Dennis on this right-hand side against Demi Stokes. Dennis plays it in to Anderson. Oh, my God, man. Southampton have scored. 1-0.
Goal scorer for the Saints. Number 10, Molly Pike.
Number 10, Molly Pike has scored. Not good. Just bear with me, guys. I do have to mute when music is playing, so bear with me for 10 seconds or so. I'm going to mute the stream. And we're back. Sorry about that, people. I've got to mute the stream for music, otherwise we'll get copyright, and then next thing you know, the stream's doing. So Southampton have taken the lead now. The commentator, the stadium announcer said it was Molly Pike, but it's now the graphics come up saying it's Rachel Lowe. So a bit of confusion there who's actually scored that goal. But the ball was on the right-hand side, and it was pulled back to Brown, the right back, and then she cuts it back, and then well, I don't even think Lowe was playing. To be honest, I don't know why the graphics come up as Lowe. So anyways, Brown was on the byline by the 6-yard box. She's cut it back, and Molly Pike's tapped it in. Defensively, it's poor probably, but from a Southampton point of view, it's probably well worked goal from them. So disappointing that we conceded early on, but plenty of time to get back into this game. We've still got another 80 odd minutes, you know what I mean? Absolutely beautiful day, by the way, down here. It is absolutely stunning day. And now I've got my woolly hat on, but I've had to take my snood off and my gloves off and everything. But, sorry, I'm munching my chips. I'm just the cold now. Newcastle have the free kick over on that far side where we were the way end last week when we beat Southampton 3-1 for the men's, but that's over on the right-hand side. It looks like it's Lewis Joel. And Freya Gregory's gone over there as well, so is it going to be an out-swinger or an in-swinger from the right-hand side? Both put the hands up. It's an out-swinger by Joel. It comes in. Ping-pong. Katie Barker stabs at it. Southampton can't clear. Is that a corner? She's given a goal kick to Southampton. That was Bourne. That was challenging there, Shania Hayles. Just having a look down. The sun is causing a bit of havoc for Becky. I'm just looking down there. Becky Langley's doing this, where she's trying to see over and give her instructions. I think someone needs to give her a couple of caps. I want to give her mine if I ever had mine on, but mine's in the car. Little Ferdinand is getting looked after as well. You'll see him on the vlog, no doubt, later on. As Newcastle are back on the attack, Demi Stokes plays it to Freya Gregory on this left-hand side, wearing the number 11. She's done a step over and she's trying to whip this in. She's lifted it and she's won a corner for Newcastle. I will come back to reading some of your comments out every so often. It's just difficult to read all the comments and commentate at the same time and make sure the streams work. And I'm like literally one man show here. Newcastle do have this corner on the left-hand side, and Lewis Joel is putting both hands up. So obviously the lasses will know what's coming. If two hands, obviously it's a tactic. We know that it's in-house, isn't it? So she's waiting. She steps back. Left hand goes up this time. In it comes. It's cleared. It's a poor corner, you have to say, but Fred Gregory has picked it up on this left-hand side, and she's won another corner for Newcastle United. You cannot watch the game. No, Kev. I don't think it's streamed, to be honest with you. So no, David. How are the lasses, says Leslie. Holly says, thank you so much for doing all the streams and vlogs. Like, does NFTV do it as a hobby, as a job? A bit of both, to be honest. I've got 2 full-time roles. Busy bee. Lewis Joel has this corner on the left-hand side. Again, the left arm goes up. Hopefully it's not the near post this time. Hopefully she lifts it. A lot of Newcastle players inside the 6-yard box, which is interesting. In comes the corner. Southampton clear. Jasmine Quaid, who I haven't really mentioned so far, has picked the ball up. It's gone back to Nia Cataldo, sporting the number 9. She's cuts inside. She's looking for 1-2. Katie back on the edge of the box. She needs to release it. She needs to play someone in. It's very congested over there. And the ball will go back to Claudia Moan. Polly Mike does have the goal. Yeah, it is a bit weird how they put Rachel Lopeman. I don't even think she's actually in the whole squad, to be honest with you. That was weird, but the graphics came up, but come on, you red, says Simon. At least you can do is like the stream than Simon. Just because obviously I don't have Southampton putting on for you. But welcome if you're a Southampton fan. Nearly 200 are watching across 4 platforms that we've got it on today. We are live on The Footballers Live. We are live on NFTV Extra. We are live on Newcastle Fans TV, and we are live on Twitch all at the same time as well. So whatever you're watching, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. And Southampton now on the attack through Polly Mike, easy for me to say. She's up against Wardrobe down this right-hand side. She's crossed and she's won herself a throw in. You can't watch it. Yes, it's not live, so this is probably the next best thing. I try and put the watch-alongs on for growing the women's game, because I still feel like there's still a long way, especially with local media. I think they should be doing a lot more for the women's game. That's my own personal preference. I'm not digging anybody out or anything like that. I think they should be covering the lasses a lot more. Probably don't do it because they don't get enough clicks on the articles or things like that. I don't know. Southampton have picked the ball back up, but yeah, as I say, I'll try and bring the streams along, so at least it's something that's really commentary as Wardrobe clears, and a bit of a spoof there by Bourne, and it's gone over to Katie Bark on the strand. She's flicked it up and she should be winning. Yeah, free kick to that in just inside the D, inside the halfway line. Remy, their Southampton coach, is just barking orders down there. Becky's still struggling to see with the sun. Hopefully that changes as the shadow is. You'll see the highlights later on on the YouTube. I'll come back to that. Freya Gregory. Oh, that's class. She's beating the full back. She's whipped it in. She's disappointed with the cross, but at least she's getting height with the crosses. That was great wing play. Beating the right back Brown, who she'll know very well, of course. Southampton picked it up on this left back position over on the far side. So as I was saying, with the sun hitting her, I would probably say it's over where Claudia Mona is. She's already looking on like this is Newcastle with attack. She can't see. That is all sunshine. And then just about 12 yards inside our attacking half, it's shadows. Southampton to come on the right-hand side. She's up against Dennis Stokes, yeah. And this is Dennis. She's just paused. She whips it in. Good header by Deanna. That was important. And then Amber Keegan-Stobbs helps it on. Jazz has now picked the ball up. She's given the ball away to Brown there, fullback. She'll go down that byline. She has kept it in. Jazz comes. Great tackle. Great tackle. It's a brilliant tackle by Jazz. That'll give her a confidence. I want to see Jazz more on the ball. I know it's still early on. It's still only 15 minutes. Oh, Freya Gregory's just played herself into trouble there, giving the ball away here. Dennis is causing a bit of power and physique on this right-hand side. She has that. Molly Pike's played it out to Brown, the right back. She's pulled it back. Lewis Joel has stabbed it. Is she going to shoot? That's brilliant by Amber Keegan-Stobbs. Intercepts the shot. She's running down this left-hand side. She's looking for options. She's outside the boots of Jazz McQuaid on the halfway line. She's first time touch, and it's another. It's a poor pass by Jazz, you have to say that. And the Bones picked the ball back up to Stenson, the goalkeeper, and she's played it to just inside the half. Southampton have picked the ball up. Pep Lewis obviously picked the ball up. And you've got to remember the return fixture at St James's Park. Southampton were class, to be honest with you. Ironically, Freya Gregory scored through a mistake. I think it was Claudia Mohn's mistake. And Katie Barker hit the ball in the first half at St James's Park, and then Newcastle probably got the act together in the last 15 minutes and got the dying second through Deanna Cooper scoring late on, didn't she? Demi Stokes bursting down this left-hand side, goes past Brown. She's slowed up. She's got Freya Gregory on the overlap. She's cutting inside. Now she needs options. Where's she going to go? Little 1-2. Shania Hayles, it's blocked. Freya crosses to Katie Barker, but it is headed away by Collett. Katie Barker is bundled down, but the referee just tells her to get up and play on. Let's read some of your comments out. No, I won't, because Southampton are in here. Molly Pike is in on goal. She's up against Demi Stokes. She is starting to run away, but she's going to get the shot off. 2-0. 2-0. It's a good finish. Southampton go 2-0 up on the counter.
Second goal, number 10, Molly Pike.
I'll have to mute the stream again because of the music. Sorry, guys. Two-0, everyone. 2-0. Sorry, I had to mute the stream because of the music, but yeah, ball played through. Molly Pike is in on goal. She started to move away from the goal, running diagonally towards the right-hand side, and then she's had a shot. She's lifted. Maybe someone should give Claudia Moon a cap because she's still, even now, she's doing this. Someone get a cap on her because she's got the sunshine. Look, I think it's a good finish. I'm not going to blame the goalkeeper for that. I think Molly Pike's grabbed her second. She's put it away really well, and she's started off on fire. 2-0 up in the 19th minute, and we've got like just over 25 minutes to half time. Yeah, Newcastle need to have a bit of the ball and a bit of creativity, but remember, I was describing this as a must-win game for Southampton. I don't think if Southampton didn't win the day, I think they're not going to get promoted, and this will be a massive blow to Newcastle. I know they've got the game in hand, but Newcastle want to go up. They really can't afford any more defeats, to be honest with you. I think one, maybe two at the most, but still a long way to go in the season, isn't it? As Newcastle have the ball up, Lewis Joel plays it in, but played it to the defender. PD Pro Rock, hello. Username for Twitch is Newcastle Fans TV. Simple. Come on, the lasses, pick your game up. You're better than this. It's 2-0. Yeah, it is. It's 2-0. You're right. Molly Pike's got 2 goals. Come on, the last. Sadly, as the Saints fans, you are correct. Southampton management hate their fans. Disgusting that they don't screen the games. Interestingly, the Championship streamed your second last game, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Molly Pike is something special. She looks really good. Like, I'm not going to lie to you, she's took a... Well, especially the second one. The first one's happening, but yeah, she is. Hello, Stephen. Hope you're doing all right. And another tough day, says Josh. Hopefully not. There's still plenty of time. Only 20 minutes into this game. Referee, that's not a free kick for me. Demi Stokes was too strong for Dennis, who's obviously been putting herself about as well. So an interesting Molly Pike is got her right leg bandaged up, so it doesn't seem to be affecting that at all. Yeah, it's been slightly tongue in cheek, but yeah, I'm unsure why teams won't stream, especially as everything going to be there for next season. David says, feel like we need a goal before half time, which you hope he kickstart us. Yeah, that'll be a massive lift. Massive lift and get back into it. And also the stadium as well. All the fans are in one section. So Southampton hold, 32,000 roughly? The whole stadium over there is empty. So it feels like the stadium of light. The media guys up here. We've got the Championship are here. The BBC are here as well. The Championship are obviously here to do the highlights. We've got a couple of social media teams doing updates as well for both clubs. Cragsy and Aaron, I don't know if you know that any of the media lads. They're just behind the dugouts there, further down. I'm going to pop down and say hello to them. It's half time because I haven't spoke to them yet. Claudia Mons kicked she's a little bit fortunate there, but Lewis Jones picked the ball up and it's just passed it back to Leah Cataldo on this right hand side. Katie Barker has slipped, unfortunately, and Southampton do gain possession back. Katie Barker has played it now back. Newcastle have won it back to Diana Cooper. And Charlotte Wardlow, and I'm not going to pick at Charlotte Wardlow or anything like that for the second goal, but maybe that's where relationships need to build. Diana Cooper has played an excellent ball. What a ball that is to Freya Gregory, touches it, and Brown has tackled down, won the free kick. So the relationships I'm talking about, I think if maybe, and I'm not having to go at Charlotte Wardlow, but she's not naturally a centre back, and that second goal was split open between Cooper and Wardlow, and maybe if when they build relationships, she talked about that last week in an interview. Building relationships with her, I think that's if she had already played 10 games, 15 games, possibly that might not have been prevented. But it is what it is. Newcastle do have some injuries at centre back. Potts is obviously out for six weeks. He could play Hannah Greenwood there, who's very solid. Always a 7 or 8 out of 10 every week, isn't she? Why is the BBC here? Because they cover it for the articles. The pitch at St James Park games at Southampton seemed a lot happier on the larger pitch than we did yet. Remy, their coach, keep calling her by her first name. She said that the pitch is big and they like that. They enjoy that. Hello, David, as well. How many fans? Asked Stephen. What total? You're probably estimating, I would say, maybe just over 1,000. Newcastle are on the attack for Lewis Jones. She's given the ball away, but Katie Barker has picked the ball up. She's just passed it to a defender. That's not great. Molly Pike has played a fantastic ball out here on this left-hand side. So that now on the counter. Charlotte Wardlow has done very, very well to recover there. She's stopped the counter. So that's great defending there. Fans, I'll go back to that question. I'll probably say 1,000. I'll probably say there's maybe 100 to 200 Newcastle fans here. A couple of Southampton fans before because I was in the bar with Jamie, Dan, Shirley, I'm calling her Shirley, and also Dave Lorin. Big shout out as well to Dave. It was his birthday in midweek. I did say I'll give him a shout out. Dave, you're saying on all the women's vlog, he turns 51, so happy birthday, mate. I am going to do a special mention for the vlog, which will say that later on. What's the score, says Christopher? We are getting beat 2-0. Unfortunately, Molly Pike has scored both goals. First one, a wing play on the right-hand side, and it's cut back and scores. Emma Keegan-Stubbs has just been bullied off the ball there by Pepler, who actually thought she had a good game in St James Park. 2-0, Molly Pike, and then the second one was a counter-attack, splitting pass through the two centre-backs, and she runs through. She's running away from goal, but then she gets a shot up high and she scores. Not going to question the goalkeeper. I think it's a good finish, but the sun doesn't help because even, again, I know I keep mentioning it, but Becky's like this. Can't see. Claudia's got a hand up, speaking, shouting, barking. I mean, the cap. Becky's doing nothing because she's. Yeah. But anyways, Cooper plays it to Demi Stokes. Fred Gregory trying to beat a man. That'll go. That's just how it is. That's just how Southampton when it came off Gregory. Newcastle, interesting after the goal, the second goal, they've all got together in the huddle. So obviously, sort the act out. Southampton have the throw in. Emma Keegan-Stout played as Jazz McQuaid. I need to see Jazz on the ball a lot more. Leah Cataldo, wearing number 99, looking for options. She's lost the ball. This is what I mean. The final third has not been good enough in Newcastle in this last 25 minutes. Barker's picked the ball, but she has a shot. It's way over, way wide, but you know what? It's a shot. Let's have more of it. We've got to be better in that final third. We have to be. Thanks for the stream, much appreciated. Thank you, Ian. Hope you have liked the stream. That'd be wonderful. Are we playing well, and do you think we can pull us back? I think there's still plenty of time to get it back. It's difficult when you're 2-0 down, but I think realistically Newcastle probably need to get a draw out of this now, being 2-0 down. I mean, if you can win 3-2, you're laughing at the hell of a comeback. But are we playing well? Nah, I wouldn't say so. Final third's lacking. A lot of sloppy passes. We don't always have to beat a man or player, rather, if you want to be correct the terminology. Leah Cataldo's done well to win the tackle, but Southampton have a throw in. What's this about Staveley? Staveley's not coming back, man. Amanda Staveley's, for what she did, she was absolutely brilliant for her. But she isn't coming back. We have to just face it. She was wonderful. She was wonderful for the lasses as well, to be honest. She was their biggest supporter in the club, and it was brilliant to see. And it's interesting that the club are looking for director of football for the women. So very interesting, isn't it? You see what happens with the Paul Mitchell and Sue Cummins and what that role entails, and who's the boss of who. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens in the next week or two, because that is advertised as a job on the club's website. As Newcastle pressed with Jazz McQuaid, Peplow's picked the ball up, and Southampton now are on the attack. Through Harbert is coming forward on this left hand side. Southampton have the ball, a few step overs. She's looking to shoot, and it's gone over the bar. Southampton fans clap. And obviously the Newcastle fans and the Southampton fans are more or less mixed together. Got the same concourse as well, which is different. Of course, it happens more often in women's football, whereas you couldn't do that for the men's. You couldn't. 2-0 down, Angela. Yeah, we are 2-0 down, unfortunately. So, yeah. Scoreline. Chippers, hello. Afternoon to you. Kenja, Arman. Yeah. Angela, Jonah. Angela. They even do your chips, yeah? Angela's chips. I haven't even mentioned that in the vlog, actually. I have to mention them chips on the vlog. So that never throw in on this right hand side. Dennis has picked the ball up. Strong shoulder challenge there by Fred Gregory, but it's come back in the boxes. It's deflected. It's ping pong a little bit. Newcastle have cleared through Amber Keegan-Stubbs, and that'll be a free kick. And another person who hasn't gotten the ball much, Shania Hayles, has barely had a kick. I think she's only had, I can't even count more than 10 touches that Shania Hayles has had. So, break and play. All the players are coming toward just now. As of an injury, no doubt there'll be some instructions being barked here. So apologies, everyone. This is where I like to get this for the vlog, when instructions are getting barked out. Looks like it's Claire Ditchburn that's given it, because Becky's actually sitting down, which is unusual. It's she's up. She's up. Claire Ditchburn's got the girls together and giving instructions. Now Becky's joined her, talking to Lewis Joel. Claire Ditchburn's talking to Katie Barker and Demi Stokes, and now over to Freya Gregory. Yeah, Newcastle could do it for goal, like, couldn't they? Even if it's just something scrappy or fluky, or just something. Half-time changes needed to get the new lass on. Hopefully you can bring it back. How are the lasses, says Mark. Yeah. Joe, hope you did all right, mate. Not great, Joe. Not great. Final third lacking. Look, we're always going to concede goals. We always will. Every football team does. But if you don't score, you ain't going to win games. A lot of talk still down there. We've still got an injury, I think. It's Deanna Cooper who's down. And the last thing Newcastle needs, I'm sure it's Deanna Cooper, I can't see on this touchline. Last thing Newcastle need is another injury to a centre-backs. Because we're lighting that in there at the moment. Jodie Bartle's been injured all season. And Charlotte Wardlow's having to play there at the minute. Potts is injured. We're a little bit lacking squad depth at centre-back, I feel. The players are going back on the pitch, just taking shape. I think Diana's she's up, she's hobbling, which is good news, I guess. Lass is needed a foothold in the game. I agree. Kenja on that final third. Referees asked Diana just to go off the side of the pitch. She'll be back on in 30 seconds. It's a stupid rule. It's an absolute stupid rule. Just remember, this is our first season. We have a lot of learn, says James. Yeah, James, I predicted that we finished 5th at the start of the season. I wasn't getting carried away or anything like that. Hannah Greenwood is warming up, of course, with Diana picking the knock up, but she's got her hands on the knees. She's just bent forward. I think she'll be all right. I think she'll come back on. As Hannah's still doing her stretches. Claudia Moore has the ball and can get going. Now, I mentioned the shadow. I don't know why I'm going to be talking about shadows a lot. The shadows now, I was talking to you earlier where in our own half, we had all the shadow. Now, probably a third of that shadow over on the right-hand side, our right-back, right wing position, is now shade. So centre and the left are still full in sunshine. Southampton aren't daft kicking that way like they knew that, because come the second half, I think the whole pitch might be in shadow. Emma Kingsops pings this good ball out wide to Freya Gregory, who's now going to turn on the left foot, and she's looking for options. She's played it to Jazz McQuaid up against Brown. Brown's won the ball. Jazz McQuaid's blocked, and that should be Newcastle throw-in. It is. Shania's asking to play me, but the ball hasn't came to her. Jazz McQuaid plays it back to Freya Gregory on this left-hand side. Again, it's a poor pass. Again, it's that final third that is lacking. And it's not just Freya, it's over on the right-hand side, it's coming from the full-backs. Just that little bit of quality in that final third is lacking. That's a free kick to Southampton, Demi. It is. Demi Stokes has fouled right back Brown there. And Southampton have a free kick just in front of me here. As I knock me battery pack flying. Brown plays up long. Southampton are on the attack here. On this right-hand side. Wardrow needs to stop this cross coming in. She hasn't. It's a good header by Diana away, and that'll be a Southampton throw-in. Can Freya keep that in? It's a throw-in. It did go out. That was Mullet. Yeah, that's a real name, Mullet. Across the ball. Newcastle fans are booing. It did look out from here. And that's just... there's my brother in the live chat. Hello, War Lee. That's Connor, who's starting off his new YouTube channel very shortly. So make sure you pop over and just give him a sub. He's going to be doing a bit of comedy. The substitution for Newcastle here.
Diana substitution for Newcastle coming off number 12, Diana Cooper, replacing number 15.
So you can tell by the stadium announcer there, 33 minutes in. Diana Cooper's coming off injured. Becky's not taking any risks. Hannah Greenwood's going to come on and just slot alongside Charlotte Wardlow. So we've got the centre-back positions. None of them are centre-backs because Wardlow doesn't really play centre-back. So Hannah Greenwood obviously predominantly is a midfielder, defensive midfielder. She's now going to fill in. It's centre-back, but I think you've got to be versatile in the women's game to get games. A lot of the lasses are. But throwing, Freya Gregory has done really well to hold that ball off. She is complaining to Dennis why you kicked this. A little bit of aggression there shown by Freya Gregory. Come on, you're ready, doing great. So Diana Cooper is off. I think that's more precaution for me. Causy's good for Diana if she's pulled up in the warm-up with Sheffield. Now I'm not lasting the full half today. I hope it's not serious. I thought you might be, Causey. I thought you might be doing here. Wonder Woman Hirely, I hope you're well. Goal kick for Claudia Bourne, pings it, and nearly fell for Shania Hayles. Lewis Jones headed that on. For me, we haven't seen enough of Shania Hayles. We haven't seen enough of Jazz McQuaid on the ball. We haven't seen enough of Katie Barker. Freya Gregory has probably had the ball the most from the Newcastle. And she's screaming. Brown is screaming, but I don't think that's she's screaming because she's heard Brown, the right back. I don't know if that was picked up by the mic. She yelped. I don't think it was anything malicious or anything. She won the ball. I think it's just possibly the follow through. Becky's now barking instructions to Jazz McQuaid as the players getting treatment. But that was a massive yelp. Are you alone today, Connor? Yes, I am all alone. So drop us a massive like for that. All alone. Built a stream last night. Headed down Southampton at 3:30 in the morning, and it was a long drive, but it went fairly. Actually, I tell a lie. It was a long drive, yes, but effective. It was fairly quick because there was no what's the word, diversions. It was straight down. I didn't stop. Just did it all in one hit. Put a few podcasts on. Listened to the overlap. Rest is football, which I need to catch up on, which I've done. But as Southampton are getting treatment, let's have a look at what you're saying. Cozy, just a bit too far this one with the band being in school tomorrow. She's not been well. Hopefully she gets better, Cozy. 6 injuries, 7 now. Well, let's just hope that. I think with Diana, I think that's more possibly precaution. Simon says, thanks for the commentary. The women's game needs better, more consistent commentary for every match. Thank you and well done. David has gone out saying Newcastle women have Newcastle women signed any players? They've signed 4. They've signed 4 players this window. They've signed Murphy, Wardlow, Pritchard. Hopefully she's not too injured. So we've signed 4 players. And obviously Freya Gregory, who's returned to our club today. Nearly forgot it, but been commenting on her. Kev's got to mention the injured players. It's Cooper, Kelly, Body, Pritchard, Potts, Bartle, Watt. Yeah, no live Watt either. Big respect for everything you do, buddy. Thank you very much. Yeah, 4 signings. Pritchard on loan. Wardlow, Gregory, Murphy. Appreciate you doing the stream. Thank you very much, Rachel. Any news on Potts? Yeah, 6 weeks. 6 weeks, James. She's put up social media post out this week. Just speaking to Bernie just before. So saying, well, I'm Jan, Charlotte's not. So fair play to Bernie for making that trip as well. And at this point, we can nearly do starting 11 with those injuries. Brown is still down, by the way. As a lot of the girls are around the centre circle, just talking amongst themselves. Looks like Amber's having a chat with a couple of girls. Demi's went over as well. Hannah's trying to just warm up as we have a break and play. Potts 6 weeks away. Step back in training. Gonna have some water. Actually, my mouth's kind of dry. Like. Southampton now are just kicking the ball amongst themselves. It'll be quite a lengthy. How was that? There'll be quite a lengthy added on time at the end of this first half. Like for the 2 goals, the injury to Diana. Now this. It's like a serious injury. Interesting. Southampton have a substitute called Haaland. Look goodly, mate. Tell Bernie I said hello. Yeah, I will do. I will do. A lot of Newcastle fans are staying over again tonight. Some are going home. I'm staying over back in the same hotel. So any of us who watched the men's vlog, it's exactly the same hotel. I've got to pick up the little doggy on the way at the hotel. Mind you, the charge £12 a night. £12 a night for parking. You can park at the train station for £4.90. Crackers, because it's in like a retail part of like a McDonald's and a Burger King and what have you. Fans clap. She's up on her feet, which is nice to see. Erland's sister. Yeah, Haaland. Haaland, Mott, Milne, Wilson, Roberts, Palmer, Mallon, Matthews, and how the hell do you pronounce that? Udabulu? Might have butchered that. Probably have. Right, she's standing. She's on the touchline now, Brown. So seems a bit fragile. Southampton are going to make the change. They don't want to risk it. Remy's obviously now. Yeah, they're going to make a change. Yeah, she looks a bit like she's been knocked out a little bit and got back up on her feet. So, as you can probably hear the crowd, put the teeth in. Substitution for Southampton will be made. And it's Mott who's going to come on. Had a good first half at St James's Park, she did. She'll be coming on in a minute. Southampton currently down to 10 women. And they've got Feeling, that's their song they're singing for Martin's coming on. It's like the men's injury couple of seasons back, yeah. London City are 1-0 up against Portsmouth. Great. Kev, you'll know more about that than me because I'm using 3 devices at the moment at once, so I can't check that. I will do half time. Stubbs plays the ball out to Demi Stokes. Stubbs now looking for options. She's got the ball. Poor ball again in that final third. Jazz has picked the ball up. It goes back to Stubbs. She's probably going to play this out to the right, is she? She's played it to Shania Hayles. Has finally got a touch after a long period without one. Barker on this now, right-hand side. Tries to go past the player. She's cutting back. She goes back outside. And she's trying to win a corner. And she has the corner. Substitution will come on now for Brown.
First substitution for Saints, replacing number 2, Rachel Brown. It's number 3, is Watt.
Rachel Brown off. Demi Stokes is going to take this, and Millie Mott, of course, is on. Freya Gregory's gone over there as well. So 2 left footers, so obviously it's going to be a short or an in swinger. Just having a bit of a talk there, what they're doing. It looks like it's going to be a short. It is. Demi Stokes to Freya Gregory. Back to Demi Stokes. Why? Lost the ball again from a corner. Cataldo's picked the ball up. Again, the final third has been really, really poor. Hannah Grew was past to Shania Hayles, who's then lost the ball. What is going on, man? The final third has been shocking. Claudia Moan pings the ball to Freya Gregory on this left-hand side, and that's been defended well. Dennis will pick this ball up the halfway line up against Wardlow, and that'll be thrown to Newcastle. Becky stopped the ball there. Great skills by Becky. Shania Hayles back to goal. Is a handball? Referee says no. Another throw to Newcastle. Wardlow will take. Come on, get on, Val. Let's try and get a goal back before half time. Jazz is screaming for give it to us. Jazz picks the ball up, and now she's turning just in front of me here. She's come inside past Dennis, and she's looking for options. It goes to Cataldo, who needs to put this out wide. Cataldo's done well here to cut back in. Shania Hayles has picked the ball up around the 10 position. Cataldo's lost the ball. Newcastle back on the attack. Wardlow heavy touch, gives the ball away to Molly Pike, who's on this right-hand side. This will be covered by Hannah Greenwood. She can't even see. Hannah Greenwood running with a ball like this, can't see. Demi Stokes holds it up, looking for options on this left-hand side, just past the halfway line. Little dink chip, which Southampton should deal with. It's a ping in the air, and Freya Gregory should let this go out. Mott's done well. She kept that in. I thought that would be a throw to Newcastle, but she's given the ball away to Jazz McQuaid, who's gone past the player, and she's won a free kick on this left-hand side. So this will be a free kick. This will be a cross, no doubt. Will it be an out swinger or an in swinger? Jonas. Lewis Strolls on the free kick. Crystal Palace away in the FA Cup on the 9th of February. What day did they play the next game? When is the last next home game according to the calendar? From the start of the season, they aren't home until March. I know there's been postponements and changes. Yeah, there's a bit of a gap after the Palace game. It's mental, man. Crazy, man. So Lewis Stroll, left hand up. It's going to be the in-swinger. Good delivery. Get your head on that. It's ping-pong. Southampton are going to pick the ball up on this left-back position. It's deflected off Jazz McQuaid. And that will be a Southampton throw-in. Could be a rough day, this, says Malcolm. I totally agree with you. 2nd of March is our next home game. 16th of February is our week off. February the 23rd is the international break. Emma Stubbs has done well. That's better. She's won the ball back on this right side, and she'll win herself a corner kick. She's done well there, Amber. Frustration game. You're telling me. Newcastle have the corner. It would be a lovely time to score now. It really would. 2 hands up on Freya Gregory this time. This time it's not the short. It's going to go into the box. It's a looper. It is. Great header by Southampton. Newcastle need to keep this alive. Jazz McQuaid on this left-hand side. What's the ref? The referee's blown for a head injury inside the box. Fair enough. It's not back at Kingston Park next Sunday, mate. Yeah, it's playing in Sutton, isn't it? which is a much nicer part of the world, isn't it? Clicked on the wrong button there. Yeah, so we are literally now waiting for the referee to blow, as you can see.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 9 minutes at time. 9 minutes.
9 minutes. Wow, wow, wow. Let me see if I can get the clock on for that, for the stoppage time. Should be able to. There we go. Oh, look at that, man. Live and edit at the same time. So we're in stoppage time. Claudia Munn will need to come out for this. And she has. Newcastle will have a throw in. Come on, lasses. Let's get a goal back. Yes, it's a terrible paper. Is there an issue with the sun? Don't know why, is there? Oh, do you mean? Oh, there's jokes. Yeah, yeah, there is. I think so. It's the shadow is coming across as probably now just starting. Probably by the end of the half time, I would imagine half, 3/4 of the whole pitch would be covered. I would have thought, which doesn't really help Newcastle one bit. Shania Hayles picked the ball up on this sent us out on the left hand side to Fred Gregory, who's going to try and take a watch. He's done brilliantly though. Great skill. Whip this in, deflected straight in the hand of Stenson, the goalkeeper. Great wing play. But the cross was deflected. Probably a little bit unfortunate. Can someone ban that spammer? Yeah, you need to stop asking the same question over and over about Staveley. I've already answered the question. Amanda Staveley's not coming back to Newcastle as much as we like it. When we moved on from it. Yes, she's a great supporter of the club. It's done now with Staveley. And that's his ping ball. Molly Pike. No, it's not Molly Pike. Charlotte Wardlow as one after that, and it was Mullet. Not Sporting one though. But it would be funny if she was like. Sunderland are also behind 1-0. Did you hear Newcastle hero Alan Shoulder has passed away at the age of 71? I didn't. So commiserations to his family. It's sad news. Southampton have got this thrown. Molly Pike's trying to take them all on. Emma Keegan stopped her though. And she's cut back. Stobbs, she needs to release this. Because she's got Molly Pike on her. Stobbs has done really well there. She's released it out now to Freya Gregory, just inside their own half on this left hand side. There's a big massive seagull that just come into the stadium looking for food. Keep away from your chips. Headed on. Wardlow's now picked the ball up. Hannah Greenwood's picked the ball up. She's running like this. Hannah Greenwood's running like that. She's now into the shadow, so she'll be all right now. This ball's gone out wide now to Cataldo, who's played it to Barker. And that's a foul, referee. Surely she's done well to get up Barker. She's playing on. She's cutting inside. The ball knocked a little bit too far ahead. Final third again, everybody. Lewis Scholes picked the ball back up on this right-hand side. Now Shania Hayles picked on the edge box. Great spin. Great bit of pace. Oh, that's a great tackle. That's an outstanding tackle to stop Shania Hayles. That was peak the captain. And that was peak, literally. Top peak. That was brilliant interception. That's the thing with Shania Hayles. She has a little bit of quality where she can just do that on a sixpence and do that. But she's just spun it around and the defender stopped her. That was great defending. Freya Gregory up against on this left-hand side. The shot is deflected. That's a corner, isn't it, ref? No, she's giving that as a goal kick. Maybe I've got a bad angle of it. Yeah, confirm at Newcastle currently. Yeah, that's sad, isn't it, Alan Shoulder? Yeah, you're doing a great job, Stephen. Thank you for the nice comment. Great job, Lee. Thank you, Stephen. That's what I was meant to say. How long have we got left? Just under 5 minutes of this added time for the two injuries. Be interested to see what the fans say when I go down to concourse. Don't think it'll be too happy now. I reckon there's a one or two bollockings that's going to happen. It's half time in that dressing room. Like Cataldo's spun, done well. Stops, got two through, done well. Back to Cataldo. Hannah Greenwood. Now to Charlotte Wardlow. Newcastle now to move forward Wardlow on this left-hand side. She's going to look for options here with Demi Stokes. Stokes, pass is going into Fred Gregory. That'll be thrown as the defender slides. It was Bourne. Demi Stokes with the throw in. Jazz has picked the ball up. She's going to cut inside. She needs options. She's gone. That's a risky ball. That's a very risky ball, Jazz. Southampton are on the counter here. Cataldo's done well, but that was a really risky ball by Jazz. She gave the ball away on the left-hand side, pinging it towards the centre circle, and there was only 2-3 Newcastle defenders back. So that could have been 2-on-3. Barker's picked the ball up on this right-hand side. She's going to drive forward now. She is still driving forward. Come on, then. Again, the ball's given away. She's trying to pass it to Lewis Joel. Lewis Joel can't control it, but luckily Newcastle have the throw-in. Stobbs picking the ball up. We've seen a lot more of Amber Stobbs the last 10 minutes driving forward to cross at the box, which will go into the hands of Stenson once more. Is there an issue with the midfield? Reece says, no, I personally think it's the final third. We need to get Jazz further forward in the game. Shania hasn't barely had a kick. Fred Gregory looks probably the one that's more likely to do something. Lee, do you have any doubts on Becky? I know I heard some growing rumblings of this when there. Look, she's still quite a new coach, but you've got to consider where she's took with. She deserves, for me, even next season, she deserves a shot because she's took the team up 2 consecutive. Remember, it's only one team that goes up, and that's really difficult to do. So no, I've got every confidence in Becky. I wouldn't want to change that at all. Even if Newcastle finished mid-table, I think that we're a promoted side. If we can build on, next season, the signings that we've done, maybe the signings that have come in this January are a little bit maybe too late, but having 6 months at the club, a bit like you think of things that you think of the likes of say Anthony Gordon or a Bruno and stuff like that. When it took, especially Gordon, when it took him a while to pigeons now in the stadium. We've got seagulls, we've got pigeons, we've got men dressed up in teddy bears. It's all happening. Need body back in the field. Yeah, she's a miss. She's a real miss. Late, we could pull us back to 2-2 second half. I have faith. I do as well, but it's not our year. But it needs to change. Something needs to happen at half time. They need a bollocking. They literally need a telling off. Maybe a couple of things tweaked. Lewis Joel is going to ping this deep. It goes towards the edge of the box. Flicked on by Hannah Greenwood. That'll go into Stenson's hands, the goalkeeper, once more. Are Southampton also having trouble with the sun? No, because all of the sun in Southampton's half is shade. So when they kick them that way, they don't have the sun. Newcastle coming this way have issues with the sun up until the halfway line. The shadow is now coming across the pitch like this. So even now, Claudia's still like this at the minute. I think by half time, that 2/3 of the whole pitch, well, no, 3/4 of the whole pitch will be covered in shadow. So it helps Newcastle, but it helps Southampton at the same time, doesn't it? They've not been daft. Under a minute ago, are you going to interview the bear for the vlog? Seagulls, thankfully no Mackems in sight. Yeah, we know what happens there. Barker pings the ball to Stenson's got all the time in the world. Freya Gregory's starting to chase it down. We're in the dying seconds here of stoppage time. I think a little make this season about consolidation. Try to win every match and finish as high as possible, but except building teams takes time. Yeah, I would totally agree on that. People need to realise new players take time to settle in. Look at Solano the whole season, man. Shania Hayles is round the goalkeeper here. She's on this right side. Katie Barker's been bundled. I don't know what for. Plays it back to Stobbs. Demi Stokes on the edge of the box. Newcastle have gone backwards. Fred Gregory on this left-hand side. Cuts back. Plays it Lewis Joel. Oh, it's a poor pass, man, Lewis. It's a really poor pass. Yeah. Shania Hayles there at half-time. Went round the goalkeeper. Maybe she's just try and get a shot off. But we're going to pause there at half-time, everybody. Disappointing because music's going to start blaring. Becky's not happy, like. Becky's already going over. I think there's a substitution happening at half-time. Becky's already talking to Rachel Furness and Amy Andrews. Just talking to all three players as well. I think there could be a triple substitution happening at half-time, yeah. It's definitely going to be a triple substitution. More on that later. But yeah, we're going to pause at half time, and we'll be back in the next 15 minutes or so, everyone. But answer the quiz question as well. But Newcastle are going to be making a triple sub here. Becky's went straight over. She hasn't even gone down the dressing room yet. But we'll see you soon, everyone. Hello everyone, hope it's doing alright. So half time, as I say, Newcastle have made triple substitution. I hope he's got the question right as well. As Newcastle have just kicked off, I'm out of breath because I've been talking to some of the fans. They're not happy, they're really not happy with some of the heart and desire that's been put in that first half. Just bumped into Becky's sister in the concourse as well down there. There's a lot of, not Becky's sister, but other fans are not happy with the heart and desire that the lasses have put in that first half. I don't blame Becky making the triple substitution, so just a reminder, Rachel Furness has come on, Lewis Joel has gone off, Katie Barker has gone off, and Murphy has come on. Amy Andrews has also come on as well. So a lot of substitutions. I think Jazz McQuaid's gone off. So I'm just trying to work out the shape here, everyone. So Freya Gregory's on the left-hand side, and that's a shot by Fernie. That's hit Shania Hayles, which is offside. So yeah, so Freya Gregory is on the left. Shania Hayles stays on the pitch up top, and then the right-hand side you've got Amy Andrews, and then you've got Murphy playing a little bit further back, which is a tad surprising. I thought maybe two top, but Murphy's looked like she's going to be the most advanced. She's basically took Jazz's position, most advanced. Rachel Furness in centre midfield, then Amber just behind. And then you've got a back four of Cataldo, Greenwood, Wardlow, and Demi Stokes over on that left-hand side. How are we, lasses? Try and salvage something from this game. The answer, yes, sorry, it was Charlotte Potts. So well done for all you who got Charlotte Potts for the quiz question. She's currently the second top goal scorer in this current squad who scored goals for Newcastle. Obviously, you might say Georgia Gibson, but she's not part of the current squad. Murphy's done very well on this round. So gone past two players, Murphy here. Stabs the ball. She wants a free kick. Is the referee going to give it? She's not. Done really well there, Murphy. So I'm just getting my bearings together so I can get chatting to you again. Dennis picks the ball back up to Mott in this right back position. Pepler on the ball, brings it back to Stenson, the goalkeeper. Was the chips and roast seagull worth a tenner? And Shania Hayles has picked the ball up on the edge of the box, back to goal. She's turned, and that's gone to Amy Andrews on the left side. She goes for a curler, but it's blocked. Back to Cataldo, and now Hayles is inside the box, looking for options. Plays it to Amy Andrews on this right hand side, chips it, and that's going to roll out for a corner to Newcastle. Bright start by Newcastle, much better. Yes, well done on the quiz question, everybody. It was Charlotte Potts with ET, which surprises, didn't she? So what's that? She's averaging like 6 a season or something, isn't she? Scores goals, man. She's a threat, and she's dearly missed, I have to say. Not just because of her goal scoring threat, but also defensively. And it's a shame that she's out for another 6 weeks. Newcastle over on this right hand side. Freya Gregory with the hand up. In comes the in swinger. Stokes heads it back in. Wardlow's trying to win it. That's another head injury. Wardlow's not happy about that because she could have turned and shot there. It looks like it's going to be a Southampton ball. Brassy, who is also the goalkeeping coach, always wears shorts. He's also on the touchline coming out to bark 1 or 2 orders as well. So I did mention the sun. So Newcastle are now kicking, not in the sun's eyes. The shadow is probably approaching probably just a quarter of the pitch is left in sunlight. So Southampton on daft. Setback. Potsy's injury setback, a new one. It's a new one, Josh. She put it in her socials midweek that she's out for 6 weeks, which is not great. Not great at all. And we'll just, as Southampton play the ball long, that's got to be offside, referee. Hannah Greenwood's picked the ball up. And it's gone back to the keeper, Claudia Moan. It's spoofed up in the air rather than away. And Southampton have picked the ball up on this left-hand side. Leah's now picked the ball, cut inside from Hannah Greenwood. Leah has a shot, and it goes wide, and Claudia Moan's ran over to get the ball. So this was the lineup earlier on. There's been 4 changes to this lineup. Deanna Cooper went off in the first half, an injury, and Hannah Greenwood come on. We've seen Katie Barker replaced by Amy Andrews. Jazz McQuaid's been replaced by Emily Murphy, and Rachel Furness has come on at centre midfield for Lewis Joel. So there's the 4 changes. Before today's game, this is how the league table looked. Before today's game, Southampton, obviously, if they win, will go right up behind Newcastle, which is not great, is it? Let's be honest. Southampton are on the attack, and there should be Claudia Mons. And it is Claudia Mons. The goal. Southampton's got another injury, it looks like, but yeah, Mullet's gone down. She's getting back up on her feet. There's a bit of chanting there from Newcastle fans to my right of me as well. Damn, she looked fresh when I was over. Yeah, we spoke to her last week, and she's dead excited because she could have been an outside bet of making it today. She was telling me. And then she's got an injury in midweek, which is just Newcastle's luck with injuries, isn't it? Southampton want a free kick. They're not getting that. Stobbs has put the ball in the... It's going to go to Dennis, and the centre circle, just coming inside, attacking down the right-hand side. She's got pace, physique. Freya Gregory's chasing down. Cross comes in from Dennis. Leah Cataldo's got Leah just behind her. Leah against Leah, ironically. So Leah's won the ball on this left-hand side. She's twisting, turning against Cataldo. She's looking for options. She's got them now room to cross, which Cataldo does block, headed up and away by Amy Andrews. Murphy's picked the ball up. Cataldo can't keep it in. Love the commentary league. Southampton, I'm back last week and today. Yes, 2 weeks running down Southampton. And then Josh says, seems like Bunce needs to do a deep dive on the women's injury situation, the performance, performance director, whatever you want to call his job title. Shania Hayles picks the ball up deep, got it back to goal. Is that a free kick, referee? It is. It's a free kick to Newcastle. Of course, the girls flew down last night, so they got the flight down, and I would imagine they'll be flying home the night. Obviously, as I mentioned, I'm staying over the same hotel I did last weekend, and some fans are driving back the night, which is mad. And 1 or 2 are staying over. I know Dave and Lorraine are staying over again. Happy birthday, Dave. If you see him, call him an angry bird. He looks like an angry bird, you know that red one? Southampton get the ball, ping it out wide, Peak plays it to Mott on this right side, the right back driving forward. She's played a lofted ball through, and that'll go through to Claudia Moan. Actually try to play in Molly Pike. Moan throws the ball out with Amber Keegan Stobbs, challenges 50-50. Referee, that's soft. Murphy clatters the defender, Peplo. Damon's got to say, given the lasses train away from the training ground, do they have access to the club's physio facilities at Benton? Yeah, Derek Wright. Derek Wright sees over that. I think Derek Wright's part-time helps out with the lasses. Obviously, they do have access to, if someone's injured, they get full access to the professional, if they need an operation or anything like that, facilities, yeah. Because remember, Anna Soulsby left and she's done that ACL, didn't she? And if Anna Soulsby was a Newcastle player, she would have got that basically settled by the club, but she had to get a GoFundMe as the ball's pinging around inside Newcastle's box. Cataldo's then played the ball, cleared it to Amy Andrews, who's then pushed it down the line to Shania Hayles, who's picked the ball up. She now needs to run. Mott's done well, she won the ball. Great challenge. Great challenge. Claudia Moan has picked the ball up. Plays the ball out with Hannah Greenwood, who's now going to drive forward. Flips it to Amy Andrews, who's headed on. I would imagine this second half is probably going to go with Newcastle naturally going to have to go after a goal, have a little bit more of the ball. So hopefully we do create something. Because judging by the first, 10 minutes, Newcastle have had more of the ball here. And they need to start creating. Good little play there. Demi Stokes on this left-hand side plays it. Fernie, with her pace, can't get there quite naturally. Obviously, Fernie's, 35? Oh, Southampton Stenson playing around with it, and Amy Andrews nearly pinched it off her. There's a bit of whoos and ahs around the ground there. Southampton in this right back position plays it up on that line to Dennis, who's up against Demi Stokes. Dennis has done really well to Mott. Mott played it forward. It's a great flick. Southampton are through here. Molly Pike is now in. Leah is now running through on one and goal. 1-on-1. It's a good save. It's a really good save by Claudia Moan. So Leah was played through on this left-hand side, running away from the goal, similar to what Molly pegged it in the first half, and then she shot. Claudia Munn saves it, pushes it out for a corner. But again, Southampton, that was similar to the second goal, got through. Danger, because if it goes 3-0, it's curtains. But well done, Claudia, for saving that. Really well done. I think it's actually going to be Leah who's going to take the corner for Southampton on this left-hand side with her right foot. She gives a big puff for the chest. Raises her right arm. In it comes the in-swinger. That's gone out. It's a poor corner. That's gone out for a goal kick. Tony, you all right? Did you say hello to Bernie for me? Stephen, I didn't say at half time. I seen that just before. Loving the time at the top. You need to change the bottom note to second half. Have I not changed that? I thought I did. Let me see if I've got the graphic for that. Ta-da! I thought I changed it. I clearly didn't. So it is the second half, so apologies. There you go. See, I preempted that. June says Llewellyn, how are the lasses? And yeah, Slough Town, the Rebel Army. I can hear some Newcastle fans shouting over there and this chanting there. Freya Gregory coming back to goalkeeper Claudia Munn, who kicks long. Great kick that. Demi Stokes just not even looking at the ball there. Great tackle, Amber Keegan stops us, won the ball to Shania Hayles. Hayles needs to look to her right to pass man. Murphy's picked the ball up on this right hand. Oh, that's asking a lot of Shania Hayles, but she has with her pace. Got to that byline on this right hand side. So now she's looking for options. Plays it to Cataldo. Cataldo goes on the outside. She needs to whip this in to low ball, and that'll be a corner. But again, I talked about in the first half, the final third. If Shania just got a better pass, Murphy was in on goal 1-on-1. Corner at Newcastle, Freya Gregory on this right-hand side. It's another in-swinger. Brassey's out on the touchline here, goalkeeping coach. In it comes from Freya Gregory. It's a loop cross. Southampton head towards the other box to Amy Andrews, who's played it back out wide to Freya Gregory on this left-hand side. She's going to whip it into low ball. Leah headers away. Gregory can't lose it here, mind. She has won a free kick. She's done well. She's done well there. Catherine, I hope you're doing all right. Guys, if you're just tuning in, drop us a massive like on the video. If you can, that would be wonderful. Helps me out massively. Lets me know that you're enjoying it, basically. That's the feedback I would get from YouTube. If I know how many years are liking it. Of course, there's no one else doing this for you, so that'd be massively appreciated. If you can do, it helps me out massively. So thank you if you have. Right. Newcastle have a free kick and Hannah Greenwood just inside Newcastle's attacking half. It's going to go long, of course. It's going to go towards the penalty box. Southampton should clear. It's headed down to Demi Stokes. Don't know what Demi was doing there. But it comes back to Greenwood. And now she's looking for options. She's going to ping it to the left side. It's not a great ball, I have to say. Mott headers clear for Southampton. Southampton are now going to be on the attack at Leah against Cataldo. Cataldo goes back to Claudia Moen. Moen lifts it, and that'll go out. No, it won't. Freya Gregory should keep this in. Freya Gregory's on this right-hand side currently at the moment. Amy Andrews over on this left side. We'll see if that's just a tactical switch. Becky's not happy with the Southampton team there, not passing the ball back. Bit of frustration kicking in there. Stops plays it to Leah Cataldo, just past the halfway line. She goes long to great ball, actually, Amy Andrews, who's chested it down on this right-hand side. She just crosses it. Mott half clears. Southampton then clear away. Bit of pressure from Newcastle, which is good, but can they create a chance out of this pressure? It's all well and good having all the ball, but you've got to start creating. Stops bringing this ball forward. She pings it, she stabs it rather, for a cross, but Stenson does pick up. Stephen not 12-3-1 at the unit. I don't know what that means. The other Stephen, come on, Becky's Black White Army. And thanks for all your comments and interactions today. Still lots to come on Newcastle Fans TV and all the sister channels as well. Got 3 channels, remember. Southampton have got the ball. Wardlow has blocked, and so plays it to Furness, who plays it back to our pal Demi Stokes on this left-hand side. Fernie picks the ball up. She's played it out back to Hannah Greenwood, and she'll start to bring the ball forward to Leah Cataldo, who's just cut inside one more time, and she'll go back to Hannah Greenwood, and then she'll play it to Murphy. Nice little touch by Murphy, and Freya Gregory's now coming inside from this right-hand side. Difficult ball, that mind, but Amy Andrews does control it. Murphy. Shania Hayles turns. Yes! Come on! Two-one. 2-1.
Goal scorer for Newcastle, number 7.
Come on.
Hayles.
I've got to remember, Lee, I'm in a media room. I've got the BBC next to this. Can I help you, Sam? I'm still a fan at the end of the day. I'm still a fan. 2-1. Just what we needed. Great goal. Great goal. Great turn. The thing is with Shania, right, she can do that. She can go missing all game and then just spin. Wait to see the goal later. She gets the ball on the edge of the box. She spins. She fires. Goes top corner. It's a fantastic finish. Unbelievable finish. Great goal. We've got half an hour, including stoppage time. Good time to score. 2-1. We're back in it. Can we now go on and kick on? Because I did talk about Newcastle having a lot more of this ball in the second half. We needed to create something. We did out of nothing. And that was a great goal. Fantastic goal. 2-1. Southampton have a free kick just in the D at the centre half. This ball, Amy Andrews, a tad slip there, but it goes to Leah on this left-hand side up against Andrews. Leah's beaten Andrews quite easily there. She's going to go up against Cataldo now. She's doing a few step overs. She's gone past Cataldo as well. Stops, can't get to it. Moan kind of like pushes it out a little bit and then falls to that girl, Molly Pike. But she stabs just wide. Just wide. Really good chance that for Southampton there. Really good chance. Keep the pressure on, says Amy. Leslie says get in. Bruv says come on the lasses. Katie O'Neill, thanks Lee. We couldn't make today, so it's good not to be there. There was no stream. Doing a great job there. Thank you very much. Kev says whoop. Stephen says yes. We're going to win 3-2, says Chip. And just when I signed in, we score. Mediterranean good luck from a Geordie expat. Well, sign back out and come back in. Rachel P. Black and white hearts. Black and white hearts. Black and white hearts. 2-1. Murphy on the ball. She's going to go down this right-hand side. I've been quite impressed by her. She's still got the ball and she's won a free, not a free kick, a throw-in. Herbert stopped at Cataldo. It's going to now take this. You've got the Newcastle fans now singing to the right-hand side. The horn's going, and that might be Fernie's horn. I don't know. Fernie's horn? Bernie's horn? Fucking hell. There's Bernie, there's Fernie. Fucking hell. Oh, it's a poor pass, that made by Murphy, but Stobbs has got a crunchy tackle in there. Come on, girls. How? Southampton are slowing the game down. They're being a little bit clever, because even on the goal, they were slowing the game down. They weren't kicking the ball at the halfway line, and just even there for the throw-in, Shania had to run and kick the spare ball off the pitch. So I think that's going to start creeping in now, where Southampton are just going to start slowing the game down every time the ball guns out to play. Great physique by Fernie there. Now Stobbs is on the attack now. She's playing it to Gregory, who's now back over at this left-hand side. She cuts in, she cuts out, she shoots. And it's just gone wide. But it's better. It's better from the lasses. 64 minutes in. Happy birthday, Joe. Yeah, getting Shania, says Lorraine. Yes, Joe, happy birthday. It was Dave's birthday earlier this week as well. So we've got a few of the NUFC women community birthday. Now I'm imagining Fernie just running around, blowing that home to scare the defenders. Well, it's Bernie. Not Fernie. Too many rhymes going on, yeah. Oh, when the lads. Oh, Bernie's pointing. I can see her. She's in her black and white. She's got the hat on. She's got the kit on. She looks like Beetlejuice. She's singing her heart out. Fair play to Bernie. So that now on the attack. Got to be careful of this because Leah's bursting through here. She's going to have the shot, and Claudia Moore has done fantastically well. Has she saved that? I thought she saved it. That's the pace that Leah's got on this left-hand side for Southampton. Going past Hannah Greenwood. She goes and I actually thought the goalkeeper got a touch to that, but We won't argue with it. She's given a goal kick. But there is that sign that you've got to be careful with Pike. And you've got Leah on this left-hand side. You've got Dennis over on that right-hand side. So that happens front three. Oh, decent. Which sub should we make? We've only got one sub left. That's it. Hannah Greenwood's birthday. Yeah. Or when the Shania tunes. Yeah. Senshi, hello, Senshi. She looks like Beetlejuice, laugh out loud. she's over there pointing. Yeah, because she's all in black and white. So, Wardlow, Claire's. There we go. Hiya, mate. I'm joining your commentary. Can you add the score next to the second half on the screen? I can't because the stream will go off. It's too much I'll have to edit a graphic whilst the stream is on. I could if someone else was here, but I can't when I'm on my own. I've got too many devices around us. So it's 2-1 in Newcastle. Murphy has done well since coming on. I've been impressed. She's won a corner. Really appreciate all of your coverage of the women's game. Thank you, Helen. Love that. Thank you. All the noises come from the Geordie lasses at the minute. And Geordie lads, rather. Fred Gregory on this right-hand side in swinger corner. Both hands go up. Will be a floater. Will be a near post. It's a floater. It's high. Hannah Greenwood shoots. And then that was going on target. But Leah's headed it up and away for a corner over on that left-hand side. Brassey's now giving instructions to Leah Cataldo, which is interesting. Brassey's pointing, giving instructions to Leah. So that's something during the game that he's spotted. You meant 2-1 Southampton? Yes, sorry. I'm getting carried away. Southampton are still 2-1 in front. Bernie's a clash, man. Hello, Leonie. Hope you're doing all right. This will be an outswinger, this time by Gregory. It's pinged. And Southampton are going to break here from Molly Pike. No, it's not Molly Pike, I beg your pardon. It's Mullet who's coming through. And she's played in Molly Pike. She shoots. She's hit the bar. That could have been a hat-trick. Southampton hit the bar. That was close. That could have been 3-1, and that's probably asking a bit too much. But the thing is, with Mullet and Pike, they both got blonde hair. They're both wearing the ponytail. They both got bandages on the right thighs. Something else, and they both got white boots on. They look identical. Yeah, but Molly Pike could have grabbed a hat-trick there. She's been really impressive, I have to say, for Southampton. Claudia Munn will take the goal kick. Big up to you, Lee, and all you do for Newcastle fans, lads and lasses. Thank you very much. Fernie's. Is that not a free kick, ref? Debbie's obviously won the challenge. Greenwood. Now Leah Cataldo on this right-hand side. Looking for a 1-2 with Amber Keegan-Studd. Tough ball by Amber. As a seagull comes flying in and just tries to take someone food. Poor ball by Cataldo that. Southampton have picked the ball up and Leah has this on the left-hand side. A little bit of a danger ball, but Newcastle then have won a throw-in. Collett was put into danger by Leah. Leah did not help a teammate out once. Whatever, so often there, Amy Andrews plays the ball. Cataldo's lost the ball to Leah. Southampton are going to counter here off the pace again. And now Molly Pike does have the ball. It definitely is Pike this time, because she's wearing 10. Up against Demi Stokes. She goes for the cross. It's blocked by Stokes. And they'll come back to Mott, the right back. She comes back to Peplo. Back to Mott. Cuts inside. She's not going to go past Gregory's. Bit scrappy over there. And that'll be a Southampton throw, and it is given. It's a floater, not the first time someone has said that before. Yeah, I like it. Whilst there's an injury in play, I'm going to tell you quickly just about our sponsor, Stocks FC. All stock trading. Earn cash when your players perform in real games. Buy and sell players. Build a portfolio of your favourite players and earn weekly, monthly and end of season rewards in cash. It's just like the real stock market, but the stocks of football players instead of companies. Using our QR code or the link in the very top of this description, you can claim 5 free stocks from us, guaranteed to win you some free cash. Stocks FC. Indeed, Stocks FC, there's still the injury. Players are now coming over just in front of me in the dugout here. Southampton players and Newcastle players drinking water bottles. Claire Dishburn's now giving tactics. Becky is as well. It's one of the Southampton players is down. There's loads of seagulls in. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. It's like wildlife galore, yeah. Just need David Attenborough. And so we have seagulls. So QR codes. If you scan that, you can get yourself 5 free loans and the last free for 30 days. If those players perform well, you get free money. Happy days. What more can you ask for? Class. I had Cunha score last night for me late last night. I had Salah who scored. I had Chris Wood. Who else did I have last night as well? I had someone else score past Newcastle yesterday as well. But anyways, yeah, have a look at it. The link is in the top of the description. Is that Joe asked what happened to Diana? Not quite sure yet, but she stood up and walked off, and then she played on a little bit, and then was substituted off. I think that's probably for more precaution. Each in the first half. Is there any way that you can watch this? No, unfortunately not. What was the injury? Not 100% certain. Brighton Spies with the seagulls everywhere. We're not going to know. They don't give real-time info. It was also suspected it may be a precaution. Southampton players now. I think it's Dennis that's gone off over on that right-hand side. That's the injury. Palmer's going to come on for Southampton, by the way. Whilst we'll wait, because we're still waiting for the player to come back as well. Look at the options that are available to Newcastle currently at the moment on the substitutes bench. Newcastle have one. You've got attacking options. You've maybe got Beth Lumsden and Izzy Sibley to come on. Those are probably the one of the two. If Becky wants to bring one final substitution on, you're probably looking at Sibley, and Lumsden is your choice. Right, the player's underway. Let's get back to the action. Freya Gregory is now over on this right-hand side, and Amy Andrews has now gone to the left side. So they keep changing the wings. Southampton have got this throw in through Collett, the left back. Plays it to Mullet, who lost the ball to Wardlow. Things it a bit of scrappiness here. Pike plays the ball and that's gone out for a Newcastle throw, with Sibley's then on the touchline as she's warming up. Gives it to Leah Cataldo. And Freya Gregory's going to take that. Freya for Sibley says that. Says Callie. I don't know. I quite like Freya Gregory. I wouldn't take her off. She's just gone past 2 players there. Molly Pike has done well, mind, to get the ball back. Like, what happened to Emma Kelly? Still out. She's got a bit of a setback, unfortunately. I'm speaking to her dad, Steve. Fernie plays a square to Amber King. Stops outside the boot now to Murphy. Murphy, you need to run. You need to keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Now hit it. Locked. And it'll fall to Leah, who's been very dangerous on the counter-attack, but she has a lot of Newcastle bodies in front of her. She's lost the ball. Amber Keegan Stobbs. That was poor from Leah. Stobbs looking for options to Shania Hayles. Plays it to Murphy. First time ball to Amy Andrews. Oh, that just had a little bit of pace knocked off that pass. Amy Andrews would have been through on goal as well. What are we in? Coming up to 74 minute. Can Newcastle get something out of this game? Stops, heads forward to Shania Hayles. Plays it for Murphy. Murphy through, yeah. Murphy, oh, what a save. Great save by Stenson. Shania Hayles picks the ball up. Murphy's bombing forward. I have to say, Murphy is really, really impressive. She's bombing forward. It's played into her. She's going to go through one-on-one. She goes through the keeper's legs, and the keeper gets her leg to it. Like it may have hit her back of her leg, and it goes out for a corner. That was a great chance. Great chance for Newcastle. Let's keep creating. Their manager's got to make another sub. They must be realising that Newcastle obviously haven't more the ball. Amy Andrews on left-hand side from the corner. Lost the ball, tackled, but Stobbs will pick the ball back up. She pings it back to Amy Andrews. Has gone past one player. She's lost the ball again, but Hannah Greenwood should pick this up with her strength. She has. Difficult ball to Murphy, who's controlled that well. Back to Greenwood. We'll go back to Claudia Moan. Sounds like we're knocking on the door, says Dave. Well, we're having the ball, but Southampton are very dangerous on the counter now because they're all. And by the way, and I keep banging on about the shadow. The whole pitch is covered in shadow now. There's no sun, so the whole pitch is now covered in shadow. Cross comes in by Freya on this left-hand side. Demi Stokes with a looped header. Maybe the defender should have left that because the keeper Stenson would have had that. Murphy on this right-hand side squares it low. Southampton have picked the ball back up. Leah's just pinged it out of. Oh, that must be tiredness kicking in. It has to be. She's knackered. She just kicked the ball. She couldn't be bothered to run. But Southampton, as I say, are going to make the substitution.
Second substitution for the Saints coming off number 7, Georgia Mullins, to be replaced by number 66, Amy Muller.
So Mullet's coming off for Palmer. Mullet, who looks like the spit double of Pike. Substitution for Southampton there. I thought it might have gone a little bit more defensive. Maybe it is. I'm not sure. Let me know, Southampton fans, if you're on the chat. Where does Palmer play? Because it looks to me it's just a like position. It's changed for me. 170 but only 30 likes. You know what to do, people. Yes, if you can smash that like. I think we've got more likes. I think if you've got to refresh it, I think if you come out and come back in, it'll show more likes. But if you haven't liked it, how man, help it out. Depending on which platform you're watching on as well, mind. Because there's 214 watching at the moment. Because we are live on 4 different platforms. And thank you for your company this afternoon as well. 85 likes, there you go. That must be on Newcastle Fans TV, the one, is it? Because we are live on NFTV Extra, Newcastle Fans TV. The football is live, which is our new channel. And Twitch as well, Newcastle Fans TV at Twitch. Not Liakatalo. Charlotte Walders just pulling the ball forward and pings it to Demi Stokes. Newcastle a lot more further advanced. She's played it down that line to Amy Andrews, who's found herself on the left-hand side, has been bundled off the ball by Mott. Got to be a bit stronger there for me, because Southampton have picked the ball through Dennis on this right-hand side, just inside our own half. And Southampton is just going to go back to Mott. This will go back to the 2 centre-backs, no doubt. Yeah, they're just playing it across the pitch, back to the goalkeeper Stenson. We'll then put it to the left-back, Collett. Up against Collett's gone long, looking for the run of Molly Pike. It is asking a lot for Molly Pike to try and get that, but Stobbs has picked the ball up and she's going to just give it back to Claudia Moan, who's going to go up. Fernie. Referee. Free kick. She's won the free kick. Becky's not happy with the referee there because Fernie chested the ball down. Yes, it was a free kick, but Newcastle had advantage. She's not happy with that referee pulling that ball back because Newcastle were then on the counter. 103. Yes, get them likes up. Come on. Get 150 before the stream ends. That'll be lovely. Greenwood goes long. Headed out by Collins. Newcastle now advanced 3/4 the way on the right-hand side here. It's going to be taken by Cataldo. Who's going to pick up a ball on one of the cones. Picks the ball up. She gives it to Freya Gregory. He'll take the throw in. Good movement by Murphy. Can he lift it and get this in? It's going to be a corner. Oh, it's not being given as a goal kick. Must have came back off her. She's had a great debut, by the way, Murphy. She's had a brilliant debut. Jordays. We do have people from the Isle of Wight, Mags, who are actually here as well. They were just talking to us at the start of the game. And they've also got the flag down there as well, the Isle of Wight, which isn't far from here. Cost a fortune to get out though if you drive out though, didn't it? So a short journey for them, which is great. Would have been a short one for the Portsmouth one as well. Goal kick by Stenson. Stops, wins it. Freya Gregory plays it in. Oh, Mott. She's had a good second half, by the way. Southampton's right back. Fernie, just a physique, just battling. Love it. She's lost the ball, though. No, she's not. She's won the ball back. And then she's lost it. She's on rolling around on the floor, having fun. Stenson, back to the goalkeeper, who will kick along. Stokes will go and challenge on that right-hand side. Stops, slides and getting a footage, showing captain, leader role. She's had a decent game. Amber Keegan Stops as well, I have to say. Surely we should have bought in a midfield player for sure. Well, we've still got one sub. Is Becky going to make that change? Just looking now. Becky's looking back. She's asked Claire to come to the touchline. So Claire's now Got to Becky in there in deep conversation and on this touchline just in front of me. Becky's obviously seen something. Claire wears an earpiece normally, and then what you'll normally have as a first team coach in the stands who's talking to Claire through the earpiece, and then Claire will pass that information on to Becky. This will go back to Claudia Munn. 10 minutes before any stoppages. We did Wardlow, yeah. She's playing centre back because of early injuries. Yeah, she can play full back as well. Murphy very deep. She's gone back to Claudia Munn. Southampton's manager Remy's given a lot of plaudits, encouraging Southampton on. Beth Lumsden is coming on. Beth Lumsden. Of course, used to play just down the road from me at Portsmouth. How long is Portsmouth from me? 30 miles, is it? So Beth Lumsden, it's good to see her back because she's been on the bench the last couple of games, and she's back and she's quality. I'm looking forward to seeing Gregory and Lumsden long term this season, one on each side of the wing. Stops driving forward, hit it, Amber. She has hit it. It's an easy save for the goalkeeper. I think if that shot goes 2 or 3 yards either way, I think the keeper Stenson then struggling. Lumsden is also an ex-Southampton player. However, the Mackham player, last few games, there's been a huge body size hole. I see what you've done there, Ian. I see what you've done. But yeah, Becky's got a game for it now with Beth Lumsden coming on. Wardlow up. I wonder if she changes the... I know we've got like very advanced, and she has, just because Murphy's played more advanced than Jazz McQuaid since she's came on. That should be Claudia Mullins, it is. But it's still the three up top with Gregory and Amy Andrews keep swapping wings. So Gregory's now on the right-hand side and Amy Andrews on the left-hand side with Shania Hayles in the middle and then Murphy just behind. So she has allowed Murphy to get more advanced. But with Lumsden coming on, is it a like-for-like or is it going to be a tactical switch and go for it? That's a poor ball by Greenwood, but Newcastle will get the ball back for the clearance and it'll go back to Hannah Greenwood just outside of the box. They will play it to Charlotte Wardlow. How have we played so far, Laney? Better second half. First half was abysmal. First half was shocking. Really, really poor. 1-2 there of Demi Stokes and Amy Andrews. Demi Stokes now to 35. Murphy's great ball out wide to Amy Andrews outside the boot. Amy Andrews is now cutting back. She shoots. Oh, she's hit the post. And it's hit the post again. Oh, how unlucky can you get? So Demi Stokes played a 1-2 with Amy Andrews. Murphy then outside the boot. Great ball by Murphy, man. She's been mint. Outside the boot to Amy Andrews. She cuts back, shoots. It hits the post. It hits the goalkeeper. Hits the post. Fuck me, man. How unlucky do you want to get? Oh. So unlucky that, like. So unlucky. But the second half has been so much better from the two. So much better. Charlotte Wardlow picking the ball up, driving forward. Left-footed pass to Demi Stokes. It's a poor pass by Demi Stokes. Asked a lot of Amy Andrews to get to that. Can we equalise in time, says Holly? Well, we're in the 84th minute. 6 minutes of normal time. And then we'll have some stoppages. I don't think there'll be too many stoppages. Nowhere near like the first half. Lindsay Murphy is a talent one for the future, I'm sure. And last few games has been... I've already read that out. Mott with the ball and Southampton's right back. Great little trickery past Amy Andrews. Emma Keegan-Stodd's done well there. Demi Stokes had a better second half, I have to say. I thought she was appalling first half. But she's had a much better second half. Are they going to make that sub? Because Beth Lumsden's has been waiting a long time to come on, like. Is the referee allowing it? No, we're going to play on. It's going to come. Newcastle have won a free kick. Is this now Beth's time to come on? Yeah, Becky wants her on. It's been played quickly to Shania Hayles on the edge of the box. She's played it out wide now with Rachel Furness on the left-hand side. Great ball. Oh, to the post again! Oh! It's a cross. It's not a shot. Don't get me wrong. She didn't mean it. But we've hit the post again. Southampton are screaming for a free kick on the foul on. Well, it's not a foul because the referee's allowed to be on. Oh, Christ, man. You talk about unluckiness. No, we've hit the post 3 times in the space of like 2 minutes. Watch Piker, she's striker. No, she's playing just behind. She's like number 10. Oh, Dennis is over. No, so Newcastle a little bit fortunate that ball's gone to the right hand side. I think Dennis is knackered, like she looks exhausted. That's a through ball. And that should be Wardlow's. She's asking for the goalkeeper to come, which Claude Amon does, and collects the ball. But Beth Lumsden still is not on the pitch. She's still on the pitch. Why are we waiting forever to take this? How are Claudia? Becky's barking instructions to get on with it. No, Beth's not on yet. Come on, man. You're taking forever to take this kick, Claudia. Get on with it. The butt kick goes long. Newcastle then pick the ball up, stops up in the air. Headed on by Murphy. Southampton half clear. Molly Pike will try and chase this, but this should be Hannah Greenwood's. It's a poor kick, you have to say. Maybe she just went. Sure, but Southampton look knackered. But they're giving the ball away all the time. No, Amber Keegan stopped, just bundled Dennis out. And Dennis is big physique last, you know what I mean? Amy Andrews now on this left hand side, cutting in. And that'll be a corner at Newcastle. Right, hold on. Are you going to get her on or what? It looks like it's happening. Finally, a ref. Beth Lumsden, who's off? Shania Hayles is off.
Substitution for Newcastle coming off number 7, Shania Hayles, to replace with number 26, Beth Lumsden.
So does Amy Andrews now go up top? And Beth goes out wide. Beth's just literally run straight over to Freya Gregory on this corner. Beth's got to take it. And you know what Beth's corners are like. Beth will go for goal here. Well, not go for goal. I'm exaggerating a little bit. Beth will go for hitting it towards the keeper with the in-swinger. So Lumsden's first touch will be the corner with the in-swinger over on that left-hand side. Shania Hayles gets a round of applause for a goal off the Toon fans as she walks round. In comes the corner. Headed up by Mott. It'll come back to Amy Andrews, heads it back to Beth Lumsden over on that left-hand side. Lumsden coming in and out. She's gone past the player. She crosses straight in the hands of Stenson. Now you can probably see the sun starting to hit me now. The sun is over there now. It's all of a sudden gone bright.
Today's match attendance is 2,598. Thank you so much for all your support.
2,598 is the attendance. To be honest, I thought it was lower than that. So I'm surprised by that. 2,500 basically. And when you're in a stadium like this, don't get me wrong, it looks empty. Because they're all in one stanchion. Yeah, Murphy feels much like building for the future. Yeah, she's been really great second half. Very impressive debut. So I think they're going to make a change as well. I think this will probably be defensive. So the sun is starting to go down now. I'm starting to do it now. Still 2-1 to Southampton for everybody who's tuning in late. Sunderland looks more empty. It's got a similar feel to Sunderland, doesn't it? Southampton, same area, same kind of like build, isn't it? Just a Red Bull. Bernie's shouting over there, stand up if you love the tune. The scarves are going over there, everyone. The scarves are going. We've got young Adam over there. Got Bernie leading the chant with Dawn. As then a loose ball by Newcastle goes out for a throw into Southampton in this left back position. Southampton not even bother getting the ball. But they're going to make a substitution here, Southampton. I think that.
Substitution for the Saints coming off Wilson. 10, goal scorer Molly Pike. To be replaced by 14, Siobhan Wilson.
Yeah. Molly Pike's been brilliant, by the way. Took her goals, especially second goal, really well. She's really impressed me, mind. How many Geordie fans do you reckon, mate? I reckon... say when I look down, they're probably 100, 150. There might be more, might be given discredit. Full-time Portsmouth, London City Lionesses have won 1-0. That's a great win for them with that game in hand they've got as well. To be honest, all women's football in men's stadiums tend to feel empty. Yeah. And that's the ringer for when that comes on, that basically means that
The
stoppage
officials
time.
indicating it will be a minimum of 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes.
3 minutes to add on. Can Newcastle get something from this game? Can we not sign Pike? Last time we played Sunderland, Sims Park, there was only 1,000 there. How times change? Yeah, they sold out 2 stands, haven't they? The East Stand and the Gallagher. It's gone back to Claudia Moore. Newcastle need to get this ball into the... You can see the sun, do you know what I mean? But do you think this is bad for me? Imagine the players playing in this. Freya Gregory on this right-hand side. She's kind of gone, oh, it's a poor pass. It's a lazy. It's probably tiredness. This is kind of gone back to Newcastle. We're at the wrong end of the pitch, though. Transfer window is closed. It is for the women. Yeah, it closed on Thursday. I knew about the deal that had already been done. I tweeted it. But obviously we don't claim to be in the know. We just don't tell anybody, even if we know that the transfer's done. Right, Freya Gregory on this right-hand side. She's cutting in on the left hand. She clips it. Straight in the hands of Stenson. I think Newcastle might have one more chance, one more hope. Got a Southampton player on the floor, which this will add on the time. For maybe an extra 30 seconds gets added on here. It's going to be a busy month of March for the Lasses yet. With a 1 minute left already. Wow. Hands off our Molly. Yeah, she's a great player, Ian. Great player. A couple of Southampton fans are singing when the Saints go marching in. I mean, they haven't got much to sing about for the men's. I know the men's won, which is a great win, but probably a must win for the Lasses today, and they are winning. So, Diego Taldo plays the ball out for Gregory. It's going to be Murphy's chasing after Gregory can't control it. Number 35. Murphy's going to go down that byline. She has gone down by that byline. Southampton saves it. It's ping pong handball. No. Gregory, half volley, and that'll be corner. And Newcastle is the keeper coming up for this. I'll get the keeper up for this. Why not? Go for it, man. Get the keeper up. Well, she's at the halfway line, Claudia Moore. She's a corner at Newcastle. I'll just ignore the timer. Corner comes in. Stenson. Oh, it's blocked. Get in! Come on! Amy Andrews has equalised. And it's 2-2, everybody. It is 2-2. I don't care. I've got BBC next to me. I don't care. I've got Southampton next to me. You know what it is? It's 2-2. It's Amy Andrews. It may not be Limsia, but yeah, I get some weird looks. I probably won't be invited again, but who cares? Newcastle have equalised. My lord. Do you know what? I said we'll have one more chance. We had one more chance. My clock's gone all wrong. But we won't worry about that. It's an equaliser. That's all we care about. Let's remove that clock as we are into the very dying seconds. I can't even see what's... Dennis has picked this ball up on this left-hand side. It's really difficult to see. Stops. Pings it. And the mentality for the Lasses was, let's go and get the winner. They didn't really celebrate. Well, they celebrated the goal, but they were running back celebrating. And that's it. It is full time. It is finished 2-2. Southampton 2, Newcastle United 2. I think the Lasses deserved that second half. Much better second half. You have to say that. First half was abysmal. First half was poor. First half was really bad. Second half was fantastic. A lot of fight, a lot of character. Girls were questioned by fans at half time. Down in the concourse. The substitutions show a lot of heart. Murphy was fucking brilliant. Murphy was outstanding. What a signing she looks, by the way.
Thank you so much.
But we're going to love yous and leave yous because the music is going to start blaring. Please drop us a like. We've got the vlog coming out later on the night. Don't know when, what times, and what have you. But yeah, 2-2 draw. It's a point. It's better than nothing. Yeah, sorry, Southampton fans, but love yous and leave yous. See yous very soon. See yous later on the night with the vlog. Ta-da.